In Bengaluru, India, something terrible happened on the night of December 9, 2024. Atul Subhash, a 34-year-old computer programmer, took his own life. He left a sad message: justice should be served. His death shocked everyone and started a big discussion about misuse of dowry laws and how men can be hurt in bad marriages. Subhash didn't go quietly. He left a long 24-page note and an 81-minute video. Both blamed his separated wife, Nikita Singhania, and her family. He said they harassed him, caused him mental pain, and tried to get money from him during their messy divorce. Subhash said the Singhania family wanted a huge amount of money, 30 million rupees, to drop the charges against him. This sad story shows how complicated marriage problems can be, especially when dowry accusations are involved. As everyone thinks about this young man's death, the case has started lots of arguments. It shows how laws meant to protect women can be misused and how men can get caught in the middle. Subhash's suicide note tells a sad story about his last years. He said his wife and her family made his life awful, using false dowry charges to get what they wanted. They supposedly asked for huge amounts of money, 3 million rupees, just so he could see his 4-year-old son, and they wanted his monthly payments raised from 40,000 rupees to 200,000. Subhash also accused a judge of asking for bribes and making fun of him, which made things even worse. But the judge strongly denies this, saying it's not true, unethical, and insulting. The Singhania family also says they didn't harass or try to get money from him. They say they are innocent and that Subhash's accusations are false. But there's another side to this story. In her 2022 divorce papers, Nikita Singhania accused Subhash, his parents, and his brother of harassing her for dowry. She said they weren't happy with the gifts from their 2019 wedding and wanted another 1 million rupees. She also said the constant demands for dowry from Subhash's family caused her father to have a heart attack and die. Singhania also said her husband hurt her physically, threatened her, and made demands for unnatural sex. Subhash denied all of this, which makes it really hard to know what really happened. It shows how difficult these sensitive cases can be. Atul Subhash's sad suicide has become a big part of the discussion about India's dowry laws. These laws were made to protect women from harassment and violence, but now people are looking at them very closely. Men's rights activists say these laws, especially Section 498A of the Indian Penal Code, are being used the wrong way in divorce cases. They say women, sometimes wanting revenge or money, use these laws to hurt their husbands and families. Amit Deshpande, who started the men's rights group Vastav Foundation, shared a surprising number. He said their helpline gets about 86,000 calls every year, and most are about marriage problems with false dowry cases and people trying to take money. The Supreme Court of India knows it's important to protect women, but it also knows that dowry laws can be misused. One judge even called it legal terrorism, saying it's used as a weapon, not a shield. On the same day Subhash died, the court, talking about a different case, pointed out how people are using this law more and more to get revenge on their husbands and families. This case has given men's rights groups a chance to talk about their worries. They say the laws don't protect men from false accusations, which can lead to shame, money problems, and even, like in Subhash's case, death. They want these laws to be looked at again, with better ways to stop misuse and make sure innocent men aren't punished unfairly. Atul Subhash's death reminds us how complicated marriage problems can be in India. Dowry laws are meant to protect women, but we can't ignore how they might be used the wrong way in divorces. This case shows we need a better way, one that protects women from real harassment and also protects men from false accusations. It's important to remember that both men and women can be hurt in a marriage. The law shouldn't be used to get even or take someone's money. We need to look at the dowry laws very carefully. We need stronger rules to stop misuse, like needing better proof for dowry harassment claims and giving bigger punishments to people who make false accusations. We also need to teach people about the legal rights of both men and women in marriage problems, so they know where to get help. The goal is to make laws that are fair, protect people who need help, and make sure justice happens. This sad story should make us fix the problems in the system and work towards a future where justice happens without taking innocent lives.